What's up everyone, Crypto Underground is back with another video about Bitcoin that is falling down right now and Ethereum that is pumping into new all-time highs. So the altcoin season is here, guys. This is the beginning of a major altcoin season. We're gonna have a look into that, guys, and of course I'm gonna share you my own opinions. Remember, everything in this video is just my own opinions, my own price analysis in the crypto market. Do always your own research, especially when you're investing into new low market cap coins that in my opinion right now are great to hold during this altcoin season, like Bitcoin Hyper, very hyped right now, Maxi Doge, a new Doge type of meme coin that is upcoming, and of course Wall Street Paper that is now also launching on Solana. Very nice, guys. We also have Token 6900. We have a bunch of new coins coming up perfectly in time for a major altcoin season, because usually the altcoin season is coming towards the end of a bull cycle, and you can see now a very characteristical thing of a altcoin season. We have altcoins, especially first the large caps like Solana, Ethereum and so on, pushing nicely into new all-time highs, and most likely going to continue to push higher and higher, while Bitcoin is going sideways or down. As you can see, Bitcoin is falling, guys, and I told you here on the weekly time frame, since I got sell signals in my indicators up here at around 124k, everything is now shifted to the downside, of course. So also if we open up also my confirmation indicator, it is shifted down, and that means that most likely for Bitcoin we're going to see more downside or sideways consolidation phase. That doesn't mean that this is the top for Bitcoin. In the opposite, I'm expecting here of course a huge bounce at the end and continue towards new all-time highs. But what we have to be aware of right now is of course that Bitcoin can go sideways, down or up, but we're gonna see the altcoins most likely outperforming Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin dominance is falling a lot, guys. Since I told you here at the 50 weekly moving average, we have for the first time weekly closes below the 50 weekly moving average since basically the Bitcoin dominance was rising since here 2023. We never had again weekly closes below the 50 weekly moving average, and now for the first time we have that. And here at the 100 weekly, yes, maybe here we're going to have a bounce, but later on most likely continue to go lower. That bounce could mean that maybe we're going to see again now more money floating into Bitcoin before in the altcoins, but overall the Bitcoin dominance is falling, and that means that we're going to see most likely overall in the next coming weeks and months more kind of a altcoin season than Bitcoin outperforming everything. And that's why right now I'm buying more Ethereum, I have more Solana. I'm actually buying into Ethereum since $4,000, guys, so since the Bitcoin dominance fell below the 50 weekly moving average, and that's why I think that we are in the middle or at the beginning of an altcoin season for the next coming weeks and months. And that's why I'm buying more into Ethereum, Solana, all the large caps, and also new cryptos that are launching right now like Bitcoin Hyper, Maxi Doge, at least all the hyped ones right now that everyone is talking about. There are many crypto websites talking about all those new projects. We have Bitcoin Hyper, Wall Street Paper, Maxi Doge and so on, Best Wallet of course as well. You can see that here this one, Bitcoin Hyper, is going viral. Many articles are out there talking about this new coin, and you know how it is, guys. Whenever the altcoin season is here, then most of the times those are the best performing coins, but also the ones that are the most risky one. But I'm in here for that. Of course, I'm buying now also into new low market cap coins, because I have accumulated enough of altcoins and Bitcoins in the past whenever we were of course in bear markets, and that's why right now I'm just focusing a bit more into new coins that are upcoming to have that huge upside potential. But of course long term I'm taking profits into Bitcoin, and of course also into stable coins to buy into the next bear market more Bitcoin and large caps coins like Solana, Ethereum and so on. But for now I think the show will be on Ethereum. Maybe we're gonna see a bit more Bitcoin pushing higher now next because of the 100 weekly moving average in the Bitcoin dominance. There we could have a bounce, but overall I think that the altcoin season is here, and that's why if you plan at some time to buy more altcoins or have altcoins in your portfolio or meme coins and so on, then this is of course the best time to do that in my opinion. Of course, no financial advice, guys, but Ethereum in my opinion will lead into a massive altcoin season, since Ethereum should be trading in my opinion somewhere up here between 20k to 10k, somewhere in between, and not down here at around $5,000, so basically the previous all-time high year from 2022. And since Ethereum is so underrated, I think that's why we're gonna see a monster move here to the upside sometimes, maybe in the next coming weeks. I don't know, time-wise it's difficult to say, but at some point it will happen, because Ethereum is the second biggest crypto out there, and once Ethereum is pushing higher, then of course we're gonna see monster rallies in the altcoins. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, be subscribed, check out all links in the video description to all the newest coins, to all exchanges that I'm using. Sign up to get the maximum deposit bonus possible there, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Crypto Underground over for now.